Okay, I'm changing this again. I look like crap. I don't care at this point. And for some reason I look yellow. Oh, it's this thing. Ah, now that looks a little bit better. Wow, I should probably put this at a different angle. I'm gonna figure this out eventually, because it. But anyways, hi, and I am getting ready to eat my dinner, but I wanted to basically let it be known that I have figured out how to have 2 Twitter accounts on my Periscope. So this is Artistic Hope, and HOPE stands for Holistic Organic Philanthropic Expression. I came up with the idea when I had cancer. I own the name in Los Angeles in California, and I also own the domain, and I own the trademark because I'm using it. Check the trademark laws, but I do. Not necessarily have to register it to own it, though talk to a lawyer. The logo for Artistic Hope is the letter A and an anchor. Anchor is the international symbol for hope, which I think is rather significant for me because I grew up on around the Chesapeake Bay, and I grew up spending a lot of time on boats, and the ocean has always been artistically inspiring to me. Basically, it is a blog about art giving back. It is also my Zazzle, the name I use on my Zazzle store, and I've used it at other places. It's my business name. And it is my way of telling the world that art's important. It's my way of telling the world that art does have a significance and it gives back. It is, my blogs are about how art inspires me, actually, specifically, it's about organizations and events that are free to the public, that are ways that arts organizations are giving without considering the financial ramifications, or without buying a ticket. In other words, it's an art festival. But in a way, it's basically to inspire people to realize the fact that art does, in a way, generate its own, I guess, bank? I think is the right word for this. That art basically generates a better economy, a better life. That without it, imagine if all the world was just filled with attorneys, real estate agents, doctors, lawyers, and we didn't have a single painting on a wall or a single thing that was inspiring creatively. I think that there's more money generated. Number 1 export of the United States of America is the entertainment industry. It is. It's the number 1 export. It's up there. And yet we devalue it on a social level. We devalue it on a cultural level. We devalue it on a financial level. Because it's almost like, no, it's a activity for the rich, activity for the famous. It's not an activity we're all supposed to be participating in on some level, and yet we should. And it's not just for the culturally elite. Street art, urban art, though there's a time and place for it. There's a lot of cities I've noticed, especially here in Los Angeles, there are places you can find to do graffiti art, and you can find to get permission to create art on walls. It's just a matter of being willing to accept boundaries and respect people's property. So, I hope you guys follow this. I'm going to Twitter. This will probably be the last time I do this where it's like just me. I wanted to redo this because basically I didn't record the last one. I'm going to be using Artistic Hope to record events that I go to record things that I see. It'll be an added addition to the blog because I can save these videos and then put them on YouTube as long as they're short enough. I just have to remember not to record for an hour or more. So anyways, Artistic Hope now has a Periscope, and in the future I will be periscoping when I'm at events. I may not, I'm not periscope everything I see though, because I will probably take photographs as well, and I will write a blog about what I'm doing because I can also blog from my phone now, which makes things a lot more simpler, a lot easier. Because before I'd have to take the pictures, develop them, and then figure out a way to put them online. So in the future, I'm going to be doing everything very minimalistic, simple, little videos from my phone, and then snapshots and pictures and a blog that I'm going to post on my page. So peace out. Thank you. Remember, art does have significance. Art does give back. It's not just something frivolous. People have to feed themselves. They have to keep the roof over their head. But they also have to put clothes on their backs. That's art. They put paintings on their walls. That's art. How they create a house to put over a roof over their head. It's art. We have to find a way to balance, and I think art may be one of the solutions, not a problem. Congress, Republicans, stop thinking art is just supposed to be opera, ballet, the classics. Because our culture grows and our culture expands. It's not just rock and roll either. It's everything. It's not nothing.